Jamie's Bike Britain Challenge.
You are starting where you are right now in Edinburgh, and you will end up in London in 8 days' time.
I can see fear in your eyes, Jamie, but I'm thinking with us here and those people there, you can do this, you know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll see you in London. I can see there's a saltaire flying behind me, and then just in front of me there's a St George's Cross. So I think I'm on the border. Oh my goodness, I'm not kidding. That was like a 5-mile brutal climb. My whole body's killing me now, and we're only halfway through the first day. What I've just done up to today is the most cycling I've ever done in my life. Bye-bye Scotland, you've been amazing. It's absolutely beautiful here in Newcastle, but I can't stay here anymore. We're going to Leeds, 101 miles. Here we go.
Go on, Jamie!
I've got Elijah with me, who is one of the kids who the charity Heel and Toe helps. Got Elijah, say hello to the guys in the studio.
Hi, Elijah!
Hello, Elijah!
Elijah, just tell us what it is that Heel and Toe does for you.
Make me big and strong.
And you can't see this. Elijah's holding the microphone and he's interviewing me. He's holding the microphone over to me. But this is why we're doing it. This is why I'm doing my Bike Britain Challenge. It's why Globals Make Some Noise raises money for these charities that otherwise would struggle to be heard. So we're heading to Leeds tonight, and we've got about another 30 miles to go. We're heading into the Peak District. It's just climbing all the way up into the hills. The conditions couldn't be any tougher. Oh, that bike. Throw it off the hill. I can't get on there anymore. That's horrible. That's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I've never done anything like that before. So yeah, I knew today was going to be tough, but I had no idea just how tough it was going to be. I'm here at Ruben's Retreat, which is a wonderful... You can probably hear them. It's been an extraordinary day because not only is it physically draining, it's also emotionally draining as well. Jenny is one of the mums who benefits from Ruben's Retreat. Can you tell me what it was like when you first heard about Florence's condition?
It's horrific, life-changing, and turned your world upside down. We've been told she won't live past the age of 10. You kind of grieve for the future you thought you were going to have with your daughter. I thought I was going to see her get married. Grow up. But she goes to an amazing special needs school.
What would life be like for Florence without Ruben's Retreat?
It'd be awful because I meet parents that are going through similar journeys, and it's such a comfort to know that I've got that support. It's just a lovely place and it's full of love.
We're heading for Birmingham, that's the target today, just shy of 90 miles today. I was thinking on my way through, we met Nicola and she was telling me about Ruben earlier from Ruben's Retreat. She only had a week with Ruben, and yesterday I met Jenny and her daughter Florence at Ruben's Retreat. She won't see her 10th birthday. And I was thinking, what would you rather have? Would you rather have a week and then not have that 5 years of suffering like that, or would you want the 5 years, And it's a decision that thankfully none of us would ever have to make. And, they can only do it by holding your hand. You can help them through it because they can't do it on their own. It doesn't exist without your help. It's been far tougher than I think I had ever anticipated. But I kind of think that you always have to do things that you think that you can't do, because if you do push yourself, I think you'll be surprised. And that's certainly what I've been feeling over the last few days. You know, I'm not a cyclist, so the idea of me cycling from Edinburgh to London is frankly ludicrous. But I think if I can do it, then anyone can do it.
Looking at you, you look a little bit broken, if I'm honest.
It was a kind of low point, I think, to be honest, last night. I found it really difficult to motivate myself.
You have got to remember, Jamie, Great Britain is behind you. Honestly, it's been absolutely extraordinary. You are absolutely brilliant for doing this. You've got to remember that. You know, the dawn is breaking. It's another day. We've got your back.
We're just coming out of Birmingham and we came past this massive blue building that looked like it was built out of Lego. And it reminded me of a couple of days ago when we visited Ruben's retreat. Ruben was a young boy who died. And when they built the hydrotherapy pool and the sensory room in Ruben's honour, they used his Lego as part of the... just when they were building. You think about parents don't have long to try and work out how they're going to remember their kids in the way that Nicola remembered Ruben, by putting his Lego in the building. And it sort of seems hopeless, but of course the good thing is that everyone can help just by supporting the charities, you know, because no one else helps them. Good news is the sun's come out.
Oh, you see?
And we're only 100 miles from Cardiff. It's great to see so many people here to welcome me in, all here from the charity Springboard. And I've got Ian with me. What's life like for you back home? How difficult it is for you and the rest of the family?
For a disabled child, it can be really isolating. We tend to go to the park and stuff, and she obviously can't use a lot of the equipment at the park, but she'll watch the other kids, and it can be quite a sad experience going to the park sometimes. And sometimes she does leave the park in tears because she's wanted to go on something. We've tried our hardest, but just for some reason it doesn't work and she can't use it.
And she'd rather be at Springboard.
Yeah, it's an amazing place.
Oh, Rosie! You were better than Katy Perry, as far as I'm concerned. Thank you so much. I'm in Warmley on the way to Chippenham. I've just done 2 Mile Hill. The sun's coming up. So far, it's been a good morning. I was thinking, you know, for me, every uphill has a top. For the families that you're helping, their uphills are every day, and there is no summit. You know, there's...
Just keeps on going.
Yeah.
Jamie, we've got somebody on the phone now who is incredibly grateful that you are doing this.
Never underestimate the power of what you're doing right now. It's huge. It's huge on so many levels. You're an absolute hero. Thank you so much. You're just super chap. A real, genuine, gorgeous, gentle man. Lovely. Thank you, Jamie, for everything.
Oh, Nicola.
For gifting us so much. Come by soon. Yeah, don't leave it so long. Come and see us. Lots of love.
Bye.
Potholes in the edge, so you want to stay out towards the centre of the road.
Oh, you're kidding me. Puncture, yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Right.
Ready?
Go.
Yeah. Till it stops singing.
Is this enough drama for you? Like, could you create some more?
We were fine for 630 miles. Oh. Oh.
Now is the moment of time. Remember, we initially wanted 200,000. We got over that. We got 320,000. We then said, let's try and get 350,000. So, who's going to do the big reveal to Jamie Theakston?
Eden.
Okay, Eden.
So the total is £421,485
Oh my goodness.
£485.56.
Jamie Theakston, take a bow. Take a bow, sir.
Jamie.
Take a bow.
And thank you to all of you who have donated, because that is an incredible sum of money.
Well done, Jamie!